Hello to all my friends out there. So I have no internet connection, but it'll probably be back on tomorrow. You heard the power is out in New York City. I don't know if it's back on. I have no internet. I need some candles. You know, once they burn out, they get to a certain point, they have had it. I try to find more of these floating candles, and I can't remember where I bought them. I love them. Thank you guys for praying for Misha's grandmother. I feel it has really helped. I already put the milk in. This is some chamomile tea. And so I'm excited because I have a new recipe. Today I bought cookies at grocery outlet. This package makes a lot more cookies. I think 2 dozen, and I paid 79 cents for these. So these are cheap cookies. Okay, so now let me get my food out of the oven. Okay, so this is my new recipe, and I'm excited to try this. It is Hungarian chicken. Ooh, it looks good. It smells good too. It's really easy. You know, the old-fashioned recipes are the way to go. No exotic ingredients. All right, let me give you the recipe. So this, see how easy this is to make? I dusted the chicken with flour. This is how I made it. I'll give you the recipe again in a minute. Then I use this, I use these red pepper flakes and this chopped onions, and I just brown the spices in the oil, and then I brown the chicken in the oil. And then I had leftover from my potato soup, this chicken stock, so that's it in there. And then I seasoned it with paprika, garlic salt, and black pepper. So it was cheap enough, that's for sure. And then I made some noodles. I bought these noodles at Dollar Tree, and I put a little margarine, about a tablespoon, not too much, and some dry parsley. So I had everything to make this. It's kind of nice just to have a little different food. Only thing I am going to do, I'm just going to put my chicken in here. I'm going to make this a little more gravy-like, a little less greasy-like, and a little more gravy-like. I have evaporated milk left from my potato soup, so that'll work out. You could pour it over the noodles just like it was, but I think this is going to taste a lot better. So you might be saying, well, what about those lumps? Well, you know, hey, I'll try to stir them out, but if, you know, there's a couple lumps in my gravy, that's okay. This is going to taste good, you guys. I will taste it just to check it out. Just to check it out. See if it's tasting good so far. Okay, that is tasty. That is very, very tasty. I need to bring my gravy a little bit higher. You guys have seen me make gravy a zillion times. So I was a busy bee today. I was thinking about eating in the car. You know, my car is not expensive at all. When I first got it, it had almost no miles on it, and it only cost $12,000. But if I'm careful, I can drive it for 10 years. That is about $120 a year or something, you know, $1,200. It's cheap, okay? Okay, see how it's starting to come around a little bit? So I have, this is 1/2 evaporated milk, 1/2 water. So I think this is going to taste a lot better. Okay, now that is starting to look very tasty. Okay, I think I will cut my chicken off the bone. It just takes a minute to remove the bone. I bought these chicken breasts for, I'm going to remove the skin as well. You know, if you get your chicken, I'll show you. If you get your chicken, here it is. There's the bone. If your chicken is done, you can take this. I'm not going to eat the skin. I think it's going to taste better without the skin. Let me remove the skin. See, here is the skin. Too bad, sure, the dog's not here. But truthfully, if it's not good for humans, you probably shouldn't feed it to your pets. Although I'm sure he would be glad to consume it. That jerky I made was really good. Okay, so see how tasty my gravy looks? Okay, owie. So let's just pour it over the noodles. Okay, now let me move over here. Okay, so I made a lot of cookies. I have a little tea. Let me taste one of these. Those are pretty good. Those are real good if you consider I paid 40 cents for a dozen cookies. The chamomile tea is about 5 cents a cup. Sometimes it's nice just to have a little something different for dinner, you know? So I was watching some pretty good videos today that you guys did. I wasn't able to get to the comments, so let's see here. Oh, this looks good. And it makes plenty. Let me show you. Let me see here. I think this is going to need a little salt and pepper, if I can find it. It's very late here. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'm nocturnal, so, you know, it's not a big deal. But it's very, very hot. What I do is I turn my air on high when I sleep, And then, you know, I can sleep soundly and my air conditioning bill is not too high. I mean, if it becomes unbearable, I could turn it on. But it's not what you, and these are canned peas from Walmart. All right. Let me taste this creation. I know the chicken is good because, you know, I've been making chicken all my life like this. It's a little different spin on baked chicken. Okay, so the meal plan is coming along nicely. One more day and I'll have a week done. So for the car food, I have a little note: salmon, tuna, peanut butter, and butter. And then I have some stockpile food over here. I will add shortening. I fried the chicken, you know, the floured chicken in shortening. All right, let me give you a shot up here. As soon as I get tomorrow done, that will be a week. I will post that on Twitter. I have some car meals and some stockpile food. And you know, all the recipes are on the videos. Okay, you guys, God bless you all.